everyone, and welcome to Empowered by Self-Love, the podcast. My name is Jessica Fuentes, and I am a certified professional coach. I will be here every Saturday talking about transformation. How to transform those difficulties you encounter throughout your life into lessons. How can you transform that victim mindset into one of opportunity and growth? If you want to transform your life, the key is to learn and realize that you have everything you need within yourself. If you are looking for a safe place to find inspiration, motivation, and the tools to become empowered, then this is the podcast to listen to. This podcast is brought to you by my website, Empowered-SelfLove.com. Thank you for joining me every Saturday. And I want to thank you all for listening every week. Thank you for your support and for making Empowered by Self-Love, the podcast, part of your Saturday routine. I am extremely thankful and grateful for your warm welcome. My hope is to bring you the tools that enriches your life and that helps you become more empowered. So thank you for sharing with your friends and family, and let's continue to spread the knowledge and the inspiration. In this episode, I will be talking about what are you feeding your mind with? Hi and welcome. Thank you for joining me this Saturday, and I wish for you to feel well, energetic, and ready for today's topic, which is what are you feeding your mind with? In a previous episode, I spoke about the way you talk to yourself inside your head. But on today's episode, I want to direct your attention to the things that you choose to listen to and actively feed your head with. So, what are you watching on social media? What type of music are you listening to? What type of movies or TV shows do you watch? I'm asking you these questions because, believe it or not, all of those external factors can build you up or can also bring you down. So let me break it down for you a little bit. Let's say you just had a breakup and you're having a hard time moving on and overcoming the sad event. I know this is a very difficult experience and could also be traumatic. You have to give yourself time to go through the various stages of a breakup. However, let's fast forward you to 3 or 6 months or even a year. Are you still feeling stuck in that sadness or in that anger? If that is the case, I want you to pay close attention to the kind of posts that you're watching on social media or the things that you read. Are they all related to the topic of the breakup? Are they all associated with your breakup situation? Are the posts related to a narcissistic or a cheater or anything that reminds you your breakup? If the answer is yes, then you need to stop. You need to stop watching and reading things related to that. Because you are creating an environment that feeds your mind with memories of your breakup, and therefore it enhances your emotions surrounding the sadness or the anger that you felt due to this breakup. By constantly watching and searching things related to this topic on your social media, you have programmed the algorithm of all your social media accounts to bombard you with these type of messages. No wonder you're still lingering around these emotions. Well, the same happens with the type of music you listen to. If you are listening to bitter songs about breakups, it will automatically wire your mind to remember anything related to that relationship and that heartache. And movies? Oh boy. Those are necessary in the beginning of that breakup, but after some time, it is important to rest your mind from them as well. If you truly want to move on and take control of your life, You need to change the things you look up on social media, on your playlist, and on your TV. If I knew this simple concept before and would have followed through with this idea, I would have saved myself so much suffering. Look, it's okay to experience the sadness and the anger after a breakup because it's part of the process. I don't want you to minimize or ignore those emotions. Those need to be experienced fully and you need to heal from them. But how can you heal when you are constantly setting up reminders everywhere about the pain and the loss? Go through your process, of course, but give it an expiration date. Does that mean that once you reach that expiration date, you won't feel sad or upset ever again? Of course not. But you will be able to recover and move on faster when you really leave behind anything that reminds you of the pain. Once you have overcome the breakup, you could see things related to it on social media and it won't affect you. It won't bring you down. Instead, it'll become a lesson learned and a reminder of a difficult time, but you will be fine. The idea is that you understand that what you watch, what you read, or even what you dance to, you keep within yourself. This applies to any other situation you could be experiencing in life. It doesn't have to be a breakup. If you were let go of a job, or if you were rejected, or you were bullied or mistreated, if you were abused at any level, if you experience a tragic event in your life, it is valid to go through the process, feel the pain, feel the loss, grieve, be mad. But once you're ready to let go of those emotions, please do so. Don't linger and continue to wander around them with what you feed your mind with externally. You already have a great journey towards your recovery. Make it lighter for yourself. Unfollow pages on social media that are not helping you overcome the difficulties. Ask your friends to stop sending you posts that are related to the matter. Change the music on your playlist. Create a new and happy playlist that brings you out the positive, constructive, and happy feelings to your day. Watch some comedy instead. Grab a book that inspire you to thrive in those things that you love doing. Change your focus. Change the channels. Change the messages you allow to come to your head from the outside world. Make new plans. Establish new goals. And allow yourself the opportunity to really get yourself past that awful experience and move on to a greater and happier version of yourself. So, the 5 takeaways from today's episode are: number 1, everything that you consume mentally, either from social media, from the music, or the TV shows you engage with, significantly impacts your emotional state. These choices can either uplift you or pull you down, influencing how you process and move past events like breakups or other traumatic experiences. Number 2, after experiencing something painful, be mindful of what you continue to expose yourself to. If your social media feeds and playlists and viewing choices constantly remind you of the hurt, you'll find it harder to heal and move on. Actively choose content that promotes healing and positivity instead. Number 3, your viewing and search habits program your social media algorithms to deliver more of the same content. If these topics are negative or related to your trauma, you create a cycle that keeps you trapped in those emotions. Change your search habits to disrupt this cycle and start seeing more positive content. Number 4, it's important to fully experience and process your emotions, but set a practical expiration date for yourself to make a conscious decision to move on. This doesn't mean you'll never feel sad again, but it does help you shift your focus towards recovery and growth instead of remaining stuck. Number 5, actively curate your mental diet by unfollowing negative pages, updating your playlist with uplifting music, reading inspirational books, and watching comedies or positive shows. These minor changes will aid in your transition towards a happier and a more fulfilled version of yourself, transforming your external influences to support your inner well-being. Now, I want to share with you a quote by an unknown author, and it says, "Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. You can either grow flowers or you can grow weeds." Having a positive mental diet is vital. It is a vital step towards personal growth and healing. So let me ask you, what seeds are you planning to plant today that will help you nurture a more empowered and loving mindset? If you feel that this is a message you connected with, I am very glad and happy that this will be the beginning of an extraordinary journey of transformation and empowerment for you. So remember that we have a date every Saturday. You can't miss the next episode in which I will be talking about the people in your life. Thank you for listening to today's episode, and I hope that you enjoyed it and that it brought some perspective as well as hope. If there is any particular topic you would like me to discuss, or if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via email at jessica.fuentes@empowered-selflove.com. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can find me there as empowered.selflove. I also encourage you to visit my webpage, empowered-selflove.com, and explore more about what coaching is all about. In the Services tab, you can sign in for the free discovery session, which is only available on Wednesdays. During the discovery session, I will explain everything you need to know about coaching, the type of coaching I specialize in, and the packages I have available for you. You can find all the links on the episode's notes. Remember, if you like this content or thought of somebody that could benefit from it, please share it with your friends and family. Remember that we have a date every Saturday, and I can't wait for us to meet again. See you next week!